Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, my name's Sasha. I love indie palettes. I love duochromes, multichromes, colorful palettes. I love makeup, guys. I love makeup. But for today's video, we're gonna be reviewing, or I'm gonna try my best to review. I'm not sure how many looks I'm gonna do. So whatever you guys see in the caption, you guys will know. But I feel like I should do more looks with this one, or to inspire you guys to, so you guys could see like the potential that you could get from this palette. So I'm going to be reviewing the Bellabeautébar Angles of Illumination 3 palette. So this palette, I'm sorry guys, it is currently sold out. Getting this review up a little late. This retails for $69, but it's a full duochrome palette. So it's not just a shimmer palette. These are all duochromes. So they have shifts to them, and when I first seen this, when they first revealed this, I instantly wanted it. I just love how it looks with the purple and blues, and then these shades too. And actually this shade too, because in my first look I actually used this shade. So for my first look, I'll just show you guys real quick. I didn't record it, I just took pictures. For the mattes, I used like a Blend Bunny, Surge, and Dollhouse palettes for the mattes. And then for the shimmers that I use, the duochromes, I use Pegasus, Aries, and I forgot if there was another one, and Pisces, I believe. I'm just going to show you guys some swatches real quick. So you can obviously see the shifts in them from the swatches, but when I did my first look, I didn't see that much of a shift from this one, the Pegasus shade. Well, maybe because I didn't have it all the way through, because I had a little bit of the Aries here and the Pegasus right there. But I'm just saying, so I'm going to be testing out some different shades today. I'm not sure how many looks I'm gonna do for this video. I'm gonna use the same palettes I used like last time from my first look, because I've been wanting to play with my new palettes. That's why I also picked up the Angles Illumination 2 palette. I haven't touched it though, so I'm not gonna touch it in this video. I'm just gonna save it because I love making content too with swatches and pictures. I still haven't actually I did take pictures, but I still need to do swatches of it. So if you guys want to see the comparisons, this is the second one, and this is the third one. So look at the pant size are different. Like this one's like a circle and these are squares. I'm just gonna assume it's the same amount, it's just different pant sizes, but it looks really pretty. I also want to pick up the first one. I'm not sure if the first one's still available, but it's because I just got what I can during the last time I bought it. Oh, and I forgot to mention to you guys, so this video is not sponsored or anything, but I just really love the brand. I love them so much. So everything they do, I always say that they've been killing it with every launch they do. And I do have a code with them, it's Sashi, so you're able to save 10%, and it is affiliated, so whatever, like it won't cost you anything extra. It'll just help you save money and help give back to me, so to support my channel. Then I really appreciate it, guys, if you do decide to use my code. But yeah, I'm always honest with my reviews, and I just really love the brand, so I'm really happy that I'm able to have a code with them. I want to do something different. We could do the dark shades. Ooh, how about this shade, Delphinius and Cetus? So what kind of matte would that look good with? Maybe green, like a lime green. I'm thinking a lime green. Stones. I'm going to use a Dollhouse palette, and I believe I'm going to use the mattes. I'm going to use these two mattes right here. So that's what I'm going to do right now. The shade Pose and this Rouge shade. So those are the two mattes I'm going to use right now. I'm going to be using some new brushes from Bling Brushes, you guys. I just haven't used them, but I want to use them. So they feel so soft. So I'm going to get the shade Pose. Ooh. And I'm just going to do my base first. Oh my gosh. I have to get used to it. This is super soft, the brush. Yeah, when I first got them, because I got these and then the pink ones, like not the super pink ones, but the semi pink ones, and what you call them, I still haven't used the other ones, but I want to use these because I feel like the black ones have like better shapes to them to do eye looks. So that's why I picked up this one too. And plus I do love black, and they came up with like a new collection. I want it, guys. After trying these out right now, like I'm really convincing me to get the blue ones, their Ice Queen collection. And I just used a light base for my under eye. I used an Ace Beauty eye primer because I wasn't sure if I was going to use like pastel shades or like a bright shades. So that's the reason why my eyelids were super light. But yeah, so far, really good. So now I'm going to get the shade Rouge real quick. I just love this mauve shade right here. And oh my gosh. Okay. Add it right here too. Shade on top. With Blood Bunny Cosmetics, it's very easy to blend with their mattes. Very easy to work with. And if you mess up, you could just add a shade on top. So it kind of reminds me of Olden Eye, but not comparable with Olden Eye. Olden Eye is different. But I felt like Blend Bunny, well, I mean, they're both easy to blend, those two brands. But, but they're really different. I think Blend Bunny is probably like more, they feel lighter. Like the mattes, they feel lighter. Well, Olden Eye, I feel like they're more pigmented, like a little bit thicker. Not like super thick, but just comparing the two matte formulas. I'm gonna use some glitter glue. I don't think I used glitter glue when I first tried it out, but it was fine. But I want to see if it makes a difference. And I'm just gonna put it on. Yeah, I'm gonna do my best to do multiple eye looks so you guys could see like what you can come up with this palette. Because I'm thinking, because of matte, I might add another matte on top to deepen up the depth. So we're gonna use the Phineas in the outer, and we're gonna use the shade CS in the inner part. Duochrome. Did I use this one? I don't think I did. And we're just gonna create a shape instead of doing a cut crease, you know. Always just make a shape. Might add more duochromes, maybe, but it's really pigmented. So I feel like so far this palette, it is worth it because you get a good variety. Plus they're all duochrome special shimmers. And with Bellabeautébar formula, I've done I think I only have 2 reviews so far. I have like a small playlist with Bellabeautébar, but from what I reviewed, from what I have, I really do love the brand. The quality is great, very easy to work with. Their mattes, I love their mattes too, so I'll probably use some of the other palettes I have for the mattes. You see the dualness? It's like, it turns kind of like a olive green to almost a lime green. I mean, a little toned down of a lime green, but you can see the shift to this one. This one's really good. The Delphinia shade. Really excited to use this shade. This one's a little bit more smoother. You guys could tell from the pan. It's not as chunky as the other one. Oh yeah, beautiful. So I'm just gonna kind of blend between the two. Probably get a little bit more of the Satis shade, but yeah, this one's really nice. Smoother. And this one shifts like a darker burgundy, like a very dark, almost like a dark brown to the red burgundy shade. So you guys will see more of the shifts if you just use one of the duochromes over the whole lid, or even this point to that point, just one shade, then you'll see more of the shift. But even then, also another thing, yeah, NYX glitter glue is definitely helping it look more smoothed out too. I feel like when I used this the first time, it was more like chunkier. Or it could be the shade too. What shade did I use? I used Pegasus. But I feel like the NYX glitter glue does help. So make sure to get one. Or like something. Yeah, I'll definitely deepen up the crease. I mean, it kind of looks fun like this. But I feel like I should deepen up the crease. Deepen it up with this shade right here, Plum, from my Dollhouse palette. Let me get a smaller brush. I'm gonna deepen up the crease. Oh yes. Yeah. Oh, I love it. And I'm just gonna spread it out right here, just a little bit. And I probably need to get another of the a little bit more of the rouge shade. I'm gonna get a little rouge in the pole shade and just add that on top. I feel like I need to add more color, that's why. Alright, so yeah, I'm pretty happy how it's coming out. So we're just gonna do the bottom real quick. I'm gonna use the shade Baby Doll and Rouge. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep it like purple and green. And I'm gonna use the same brush. Oh, I just want to test it out. Like test it out on my bottom. Okay, let me switch to a E16 brush. It's like concealer brush almost. I'm gonna get the shade Rouge, and I'm just gonna deepen up the end part. Let's get another dual chrome for the inner corner. What should we do? Could do another purplish. Then we could get the shade Orion just for fun. So let's get that. Let's get the shade Orion. I'm just gonna use my pinky. It kind of shifts to a blue and a purple, so it's gonna add a little interest. Ooh, I'm not sure if yeah, it has a little bit blue. So let me just use. Yeah, so the blue's still gonna stay there, so I'll probably have to do the same thing. So let me just lightly put it, and then I'm gonna put actually another shade on the inner corner. So I'm just gonna lightly put it there, and I'm gonna get the shade Pisces. And I use this for the inner corner in my first look that I did when I first played around with it. Because this one, oh yeah, that's better. Because I don't want that blue to add too much of contrast. So just because I messed up a little, I thought it would look cute, but it was too much blue for me. Alright guys, so right here's look number 1. Yeah, and you guys already know, I love this look. Alright, so I already had highlighter on before. I had a Rare Beauty Mesmerize highlighter. It was like a rose gold almost. But I went ahead and used another highlighter. So I used a Bellabeautébar Oracle Chrome highlighter palette. I used the shade The Lovers. Sorry, I used the shade The Lovers on top of the Rare Beauty highlighter. And then I use it on its own right here because I had no highlighter there before, so it could go with the vibe. I love this, you guys. This is really pretty. It's expensive, but I love it. It's very shifty, and I'll also put in my nose too for the.
So far from fine, far from the life I wanted. I'm wasting away, drowning in time, watching the days falling behind. Why can't I abide by the design? I made the right way, guess my spine's wavy. I won't make it. The ship sailed and I'm still waiting. So far from fine, far from the life I wanted. I'm wasting away, drowning in time, watching.
Okay, so finally I could finish reviewing the palette. I had to take some days off because I actually got sick, you guys. I got sick from the virus, you guys. My symptoms were really fast with me for some reason. I think because I was drinking a lot of vitamin C tea, and then after I went through that, after the 2 days, my throat was starting to get sore. That it changed my voice, so I couldn't talk, you guys. Practically, my voice was so sore. I couldn't record. Whatever I'm gonna say, it might not come out as fresh, but I'll do my best, you guys, because it's been like since I last recorded the looks. I did maybe look number 1 and 3, they were like pretty much the same vibe, but it's just to test out the different shades. But look number 2 and 4, they were like super unique, so I really love them. And so let's review this palette. So I really love this one. I'm thinking I'm gonna love this one more than the number 2. Like number 2 is more darker. Like I just have a feeling I'm gonna love this one more because I love how bright this one is, and I love the different shades. See the orange and the greens, while this one is, it's a lot of purples and blues, and it has these shades too. I think there's a lot of smooth formulas right here. It looks like, I feel like with this one you have a lot of more like texture, as in more shimmery effects, like they're more texture. This one looks more smoother. There's a lot of smoother formulas in this one. So all these 4, they look smooth. All these 2, that looks smooth. And then this one looks kind of smooth, and this one's smooth. So the texture ones are this one, and that one. I haven't swatched this one though, but that's just from looking at the palette. While the one we're reviewing, the Illumination 3 palette, this one has a lot of texture. Like there are smooth formulas too, so the textury ones are these 2 and then these 2. But when I use this shimmer and then that one and that one, and of course these 2, they're like very like textury, like it might emphasize your creases. So it did crease a little bit with the, I think these two shades from what I remember, Andromeda and Pegasus. And I think with even with glitter primer, it did crease with my deep creases. My eyelids, they normally crease right there, but it's nothing like too dramatic that I could just smooth them over. So I'm just saying because I was able to wear some of the looks for a good amount of time. And then these two, these are the most beautiful duochromes from these palettes. This one's like glittery, like a glittery duochrome, and this one's very it's about the same. It's like glittery duochromeness. If you guys love the color story, if you guys love the swatches, love the looks that I created, this is a very versatile duochrome palette. So whenever I get the chance, I will use this, and I'll try to update you guys. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do like a ranking video with Bellabeautébar because I almost have all their palettes, almost, not their older ones, but I have a good amount of their palettes. So eventually I will do a rating video, and then you guys will hear my update from there. So I'm just wondering if I'm gonna like this one more, but just from looking at the color story, I love this one more. This one, man, I really love that it has these tones too. So you could do neutral looks. I tried to do neutral looks with the first look and the third look, but they came out kind of grungy. But I really love this one. So that's all I have to say. I think the quality is nice. It's very shimmery, and it's like some of the duochromes, they don't really show as much as on the eyelid. So I probably have to test it out even more to see which one shows up more. But some are kind of like subtle. Like it's not like just a regular shimmer. Like there is a duochromeness to some of these duochromes, but I'm just saying that they're not as shifty as I would like them to be. I have to figure which ones are really shifty, but I'm just saying from the first 4 looks that I've done so far. Alright guys, I really hope you guys find this video helpful. Let me know what you guys decide or what you guys think about this palette. Are you guys gonna pick it up, or which palette are you loving from the brand? Because I love to hear it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.